Hello.
Hey.
Hey, are we live?
We are. Welcome to Crash with Us. We never mentioned the name of this show.
Oh, it has a name?
It has
What's
a
the name? What's its name?
Its
I would call it
name
Dawn Patrol.
is that.
Hey, Tom, I'm sorry. I looked away for a second. Just please just.
That.
Got
I
it.
had no idea that the name of the show was called Tap for Sound.
I thought the engineer strike was over by now.
Oh.
No, the trains are running up here.
Oh yeah.
Oh. So how's the weather up in Calabash?
Beautiful. This week I'm northern Minnesota, as you can see outside.
I can see
Yeah.
that.
Nice.
Let that cloud look familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
We don't get that cloud here. Not
You
that
You can almost
Is that
smell
north?
the beer battered fish from here. You know.
Yeah.
Why won't that beer leave that fish alone?
We understand that this is a domestic battery.
Yeah.
Now it's a Duracell, my friend.
No.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
I wonder what kind of beer that was.
What kind of beer that was, you ask? You want to know what kind of beer that was? Well, that was Spurt's beer.
It's beer.
Shameless plug.
Spurt's beer.
Is this our sponsor?
I ordered my Spurt's
All good things
beer.
come in spurts.
I ordered my Spurt's beer.
In my head, you just can't get it home.
36 bottles like 2 years ago, and I just got a letter saying they received my order.
Ah.
So I'm
Wow.
super
Like
excited.
Internet Explorer, it takes that long?
Did you send them an SASE?
Oh, I always get sassy.
Yeah.
Well, now there's 35 bottles of beer.
35 bottles of beer?
35 bottles of beer.
Okay.
You
Hey,
take them
Alex,
down and
would you-
pass it
would
around.
you take one down, yeah.
I was waiting.
Not gonna fall.
Then it's
34
34?
bottles
Hey,
of beer on
man.
the wall.
He coming in the middle of a song.
yeah, I know what you mean. But yeah, sponsored by. I keep forgetting we are sponsored by Spurt's Beer. For the head,
Yeah.
you just can't get it home. Yeah, it's been a while since we.
Absolutely has.
Yeah.
It's been a real long while since Dr. Zeus had a birthday.
Oh my goodness
Today he would have been
gracious.
121
That
years
was-
old.
Fast off the top of the show, Steve.
Wow.
You got
Stop.
it. You have to keep people on their toes.
Got to nip those
This is why
conversations
this came
in the bud.
Is he
By
still
a
living up on Mount Olympus?
Yeah.
By 119 years old, he must have just been like, please, just call me Mister.
Yeah. And one of my favorite books of him was the birthday book, which was, I love
Fitting for
I
today.
like one fish, two fish, red fish. Dad went out for cigarettes and never came home.
Fish.
Fish. That was the one we read in our house.
Nice.
Or another one was a good one was Yertle, the guy we call your uncle
Moves in.
over when your father isn't home.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Book.
Yertle.
Buck.
Yertle sounds like a field goal kicker from the 1962 Giants or some shit like that.
He was Jewish, wasn't he?
Who?
Yertle?
I think you're thinking of Yentl.
Oh, Yentl the Tentle. Yeah.
Yentl the Tentle.
Oy.
Is he on Diver Dan? I thought there was a Yentl the Tentle episode.
You're thinking of Yentl the
Tentacle,
Tentle.
the tentacles, the octopus.
Yentl the
Yentl
Tentacles.
the tentacle. Yes.
There it is.
I was say Yentl. Isn't that somebody on Fiddler's Roof or no? No, it's Yenta.
No, that's Muddle.
Yentl's the
Huddle
little
and
No,
bean.
Huddle.
Huddle.
Huddle. I was
Huddle.
like,
Just kidding.
what a name.
Huddle?
We watched that movie a lot growing up. I love that movie.
What movie?
Wait a minute. Stop.
Fiddler on the Roof.
Stop for a
Any
second.
given
Stop.
Sunday?
You said you watched Fiddler on the Roof a lot?
Yeah. It was like one of the 2 movies we were allowed to watch.
What was the other movie? Jaws.
The Sound of Music.
Oh, so I have my
I
favorite
remember more.
musicals are Sound of Music, Fiddler on the Roof, and the one in New York.
Shawshank.
That's not New York.
Oh,
Newsies?
Up where you are.
No. Leonard
is it
Bernstein.
Sling Blade the musical?
West Side Story.
That
West
lamb.
Side Story, yeah. So Fiddler on the Roof, musical about Jews. West Side Story, written by a Jew.
Mm-hmm.
Sound of Music, some nice white people running away from
Getting
Nazis.
away from the Nazis.
Yeah,
There you go.
There you go.
Common theme there. See it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
But what do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
That's
What do
right.
I mean by what?
I don't know.
I don't know,
I have-
but I want to be in America.
I
I'm not,
watched.
but I'd like to.
I've seen West Side Story. I have not seen Fiddler on the Roof.
You haven't? Really?
No.
Have you
But I knew
taken-
a kid. I grew up with a kid down the street from me that was a super Christian, and he was only allowed to watch Jesus of Nazareth, the Ten Commandments, and Top Gun for some reason. Because why not Top Gun?
Yeah,
You gotta let him know.
They worked for Jesus.
It's the '80s, you know.
Jesus was a Mormon or whatever the hell those guys.
Jesus
are.
was an American.
Or
If it's good
Scientology.
enough for him,
Yeah.
I forgot that movie, Jesus of Nazareth. I feel like I saw it when I was like 3 or something.
Well, I remember seeing it when it was
Never
first
saw it
on
again.
TV, and
Mhm.
they were going to a commercial because it was a miniseries originally.
hmm
They were going to a commercial, and the announcer said, "Jesus of Nazareth will return after these messages."
Oh my God!
That's awesome.
He's coming, Margaret.
I couldn't wait.
Oh man, the sequel must have been so cool.
Yeah.
Jesus of Nazareth, the second coming. There we go. What was that?
I hear it's a dry heat. What?
Jesus of Nazareth gives me a dry heave. I don't know about a dry heave.
No, hell.
Oh hell, hell.
No worries. It's a dry heat.
Oh boy, I don't know if you remember that. I know you do remember this, Steve. When we were kids, we went to see Man of La Mancha on Broadway. You were there.
I
You
believe
were
it.
there with us. We went and we sat in the front row. Man of La Mancha, the whole Don Quixote thing. We went to the
Wait a minute. This
matinee.
sounds very familiar. How
Yeah.
old were we?
I don't know. 14, 15, 16. So I don't know. And we went and we sat there, and sitting right next to us in the front row were 2 nuns. And in those days, nuns. What is this?
You got balloons.
Somebody's doing this to me. Who is this? Who is this person?
You're doing it with hand motions or something. You're doing.
No,
something.
I'm not. Someone's doing it.
What?
There were two nuns. And they dressed in those days. Nuns dressed like nuns, like
That was-
really.
That was their habit anyway.
It was. And so they really approved of the Aldonza rape scene.
Oh,
That
No.
so they sat there scowling at the actors so much. You could see the actors on stage looking down at the nuns. And just, oh, jeez, and it was so uncomfortable. It was so hilariously funny. But we were there.
I felt similar in the Pulp Fiction scene with Marcellus Wallace in the pawn shop. I was watching that movie with my dad. He's sitting right next to me. I'm just like, yeah. Thanks for taking me to the movies, Dad.
Oh God. Yeah.
What is that noise? Like a duck in our
Yeah.
feedback.
Steve has a duck in a blender.
It is funny.
No, it's like if I
hear it.
laugh, it does the same thing.
I hear it. I don't know what it is. I've heard it before.
Let me see if it stops. Nod your head.
It's like.
Ha ha!
Yeah.
Didn't stop?
It's Steve. It's Steve. I think. Let's see. Yeah, it's Steve.
Yeah, Shane. Yeah, Shane.
Steve, what happened to your speaker or microphone?
Did you buy the Frampton Comes Alive speaker?
Fan in my laptop.
Wow.
I wish we would
An
stop
even bigger problem.
Great. We have one.
bullying Steve.
The show gets one fan, and it's that one. It's not bad. It's really fun. Cool. Huh, wow,
Anyway.
we have pissed away almost 14 minutes of this show. How'd that happen?
Counting down the minutes.
Good God.
So,
So many important things we were going to discuss.
there was something I wanted to discuss. It was something that was very troubling when I was a child.
Really?
Remember what the guys used to do to me at high school, don't you, Tom?
No.
Oh,
No.
they used to bully me.
You? I don't remember that. I don't remember you being bullied. I don't remember that at all.
Okay.
I remember you and me and I doing stuff to other people. I remember. Do you remember egg
What
drop?
kinds of stuff were you doing?
What?
There was one thing we used to call egg drop, and
Okay.
there were lockers, the metal lockers, and there was a little button inside the locker that opened up the book locker on top. It just swung open.
Mhm.
So first day of school, we would always get other people's combinations. No one was ever thinking that we were looking at but we got everybody's combinations, and every day we'd bring in a raw egg,
Nice.
and we'd go to somebody's locker and set up his books in a slant, throw the egg in it, so that when he went to open that thing, the egg would roll down
That's
and hit him in the neck. And no one ever knew when they were going to get egg dropped, and it was very funny. So I don't remember.
A couple of bullies, really, for sure.
I think so. Well, there's bullies and there's bullies. I guess we can.
I had a bully that picked on me every single day of 4th grade, but I moved away from her and my life got better.
Well, okay, we can address that now. Let's do some good on this show. Let's address that.
Bullying.
Let's shut the rest of us up.
I know
The
you
Young
do.
American Films present
An eagle's head.
Eagle looks like it has an arrow in its eye.
Discussion Problems in Group Living.
What the hell does that even mean?
So this is like
If it's a group
Something that
home,
was translated from
Foster home?
Chinese.
This is a Centron production.
Don't do it anymore.
You're crushing my chest.
Sure, Chick, sure. I'm on your side. Just let me up. I'll do anything you say.
Okay, Skipper. You're on my side.
Sure.
Is it, by the way, is that a bully in your pants? Or
Okay, let's go find the other
This
part.
is I have a hip hop
Now
album that uses
roll.
that as a sample.
Is this a Back to the Future remake?
Hi, fellas. Hi, Fred. Hi. Look what
God,
I
everybody
got.
yelled back then. This is why old people yell.
You're doing for my birthday.
All my old man ever gave.
Jughead back there?
Just the same, that's where I got it.
Get off. I want to ride it.
Oh, no, Chick, not my new bike.
That guy just flew off the bike.
I
Weren't
guess
you, Raymond?
I tell you, Chip's a go-getter, and he's gonna go
But
places.
gosh, my new
his name was
bike.
Dick.
Oh
I
my
don't
God,
like that guy. Why doesn't he pick on Fred Smith or somebody his old age?
Fred Smith, or
Why are
somebody
you
with a
always running
name.
around with him? Oh, I don't know. Are you afraid of him? Who, me? Me afraid of him?
You bet your ass I am.
Hey, look. No hands.
wow.
Oh, my new bike.
Oh my God.
No, that guy
It
stole
was
Jerry
voted that
Lewis's
the class
prey.
picnic would be held next Friday afternoon in Riverside Park. Fred Smith was appointed chairman of the picnic committee.
Couldn't
The
they come
meeting
up with
was
a
then
better
adjourned.
name than that?
Thanks, Betty.
Ben and Jerry
I'll have a
were.
report from Fred Smith on the plans for the picnic.
Betty
Is this
and
Fred?
Ginger and I had a meeting over at Ginger's
Betty
house
and
last
Ginger.
Tuesday. We made a list of things
And
everyone
there
had
was-
to bring. Ginger, do you have that list?
No,
I lost
gave
it. I left it on the
All
boat.
the names
Gave it
right
to
here.
Joe Smith
We'll
and
post
Bob
it on
Smith.
the bulletin board tomorrow, then everyone can see what to bring.
I think we should have lots of copies made and given to everyone in the class.
We'll have
All
fewer
right.
people in the
I'll
class.
make up a bunch of them. Now, who's going to the picnic?
Why, everyone in the class, I
Who
suppose.
said that?
Oh,
Oh,
Al
conscience.
Smith.
That chick, Alan. If he comes, he'll bring those other boys to be bullies around, and he'll just make trouble.
I guess
Margaret
we have to.
Stellenberger's
We have
right.
One of the class.
But those younger boys, they don't have to come, do they?
Well, if he comes, he'll bring them too.
Oh my God.
He sounds like
That's what I
Sheldon.
got.
Uh,
Let me see it.
Aw, chick.
Let me see it.
Why would you keep showing them their
This is
shit?
nothing. Just something about no class
That's a
picnic.
very appropriate name.
Wait a minute. This gives me an idea. Where's this picnic gonna be?
Riverside Park.
In Alaska.
Riverside Park. We can have some fun at this picnic.
Well, sure. You always have fun at a picnic.
No, that's not what I'm thinking, Paul. I mean some real fun. We can fix this picnic. All we have to do is this.
You open
Okay.
the
All we
box
have to
of
do
Everybody
is-
know
these
what they're supposed to do?
and you put in
No.
eggs.
This is starting to remind me of Harry.
You don't think we ought to what?
Nothing, chick, nothing.
Well, all right.
He would never walked the same. Should I tell my parents my hip hurts?
Mom,
I don't think he has parents.
I want gender reassignment.
That's why he's here.
Bullying.
Not for me, for Biff.
Skipper.
I think that's his mom. Or his,
Hey.
or his
What's the
sister.
matter?
They had light
There
bulbs in those
isn't
days.
anything the matter.
I murdered a man today.
No, you didn't do
Just to
anything.
watch him die.
Just go
Watch
away
him
and leave it alone, will you? I'm sorry if I did. Ginger. You know Chick Allen? I know who he is.
Hey, this is
He's my
Ginger.
class.
I think they're all in a foster home together.
Well, Chick's gonna do something terrible to ruin your picnic. And I'm supposed to help him. The picnic? Yeah, the picnic. But Skipper, why the picnic? Oh, I don't know why the picnic. It's just Chick. The way he is. He's not happy unless he's breaking something or hurting somebody. But it's a class picnic. It's for everybody.
Look at that
Well, he's
table
not
lamp
no
makes
fun.
shadows on the
I
same
haven't
wall.
anything to him, not Chick. It was a picnic for his own family. He just as soon bust
You know, they're
up
only a
and
foot
off.
from each other. I don't know why they're
What have you
yelling.
got to do with it, Skipper?
Mm.
Only
I'm
one
supposed to
microphone.
get mud and mess up the picnic table. Donnie's got to get firecrackers and set them off and scare everybody. George and Tommy are going to steal the food.
Why?
And gosh, it'll be awful. And what's your friend Chick
This
going
guy's
to
a
do?
little snitch.
Well, he's gonna. Sonny,
Nothing.
I don't know what he's gonna do.
They
Just
should
as I
beat him
thought.
up.
He makes you younger kids do all the dirty work. He's a big shot. Sis, it wasn't my idea. I don't want to do it.
Don't worry, Charlie
Why do you
Brown.
go around with that chick out anyway? Why do you let him get you into things like this? Oh,
I have no
don't know.
backbone.
It's just, well,
He's got a knife.
don't worry, Skipper. We'll think of some way to take care of Chick Allen.
Chicken Skipper.
I can't tell you
The
how
guy's
I
name is
found out,
Chick.
but I did, and it's terrible.
And that's why I think we should hang a giant piano above the
And
picnic.
light big firecrackers. They're even going to
Oh,
steal
an
the
anvil.
food. There won't
Yeah.
be a picnic left when they get through. What are we going to do?
I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go over and dust that chick out in the nose. That's what I'm gonna do.
There you go.
I'm going
Good
to
job.
Let's go get it.
Solve everything.
Yeah, that's the
that was
biggest
good.
Wait a
nose.
minute. Wait, nothing. I'm gonna go get him right now. Let's go.
Yeah.
No, wait.
That's the second time we tried to stand up.
We all go after chicken now. He won't have to.
Yours are terrible.
He'll have had his fun. Just think how mad he made. Now let's.
My knees hurt. I need to stand, sir.
All we gotta do is.
Here's what we do. My dad has a shotgun.
Take him out once and for all.
My dad has some costumes.
I don't think we ought to do it. Do you? Oh, I don't know. You mean you want to? Oh, I didn't say that.
What's bigger, these wings or my collar?
I don't know, Forrest.
Well, sure. Promise you won't tell. Well, sure.
Let's sniff some glue.
Everything's gonna be all right. What do you mean everything's
My
gonna be
dad's
all
got
right?
amphetamines.
The other kids know what Chick's planning for us to do at the picnic. Oh my gosh, they'll kill us. No, they won't. It's gonna be all right. But Skip, I don't see how. Look, you just do what Chick tells
Now
you.
who becomes the bully?
I don't see how. It's gonna be all right, Raven. It's gonna be.
How many times have you told
all
us? It's gonna be all
I
right.
think it's gonna be
It's
all
gonna be
right.
all right. Hey, there's no river.
It's not on
Where's the
side.
river?
You guys all know what you're gonna do. Billy, you got those firecrackers?
I
Tommy,
do.
is that bucket of mud ready?
Yeah, Chick, it's ready.
Okay,
And you got the
let's put
machetes?
mud on these tables.
Who's got the
And here's how we're gonna do
U-238?
it. The minute the class gets off the bus, you light those firecrackers. And when the bus stops and everybody gets out and comes running to see if the noise is, the rest of you guys jump in the bus.
Typical
and make
Al
off with it,
Qaeda
too.
plan.
Then we'll run over there in the woods and watch the fun. This ought to be pretty good. All right, now let's get to work. Let's mess this place up a little.
You
What's
should
he
just
gonna
pour
do?
Smoke.
It's called plausible deniability.
My gosh, Chick, I'm getting tired of waiting. I'm getting hungry too.
Oh, shut up. They'll be here in a little while.
But what if they don't come?
They'll come all right.
Well, here comes someone anyway.
Let's kill him instead.
Got him!
All right, Barney, what do you want?
I got something for you.
What is it?
I don't know.
Let me see it.
It's a big spherical thing with a fuse that's
All right, you boys, we're going to Clinton Park.
But hey,
Says, meet me in the woods.
dear Chick, when we heard what you were going to do at the picnic at Riverside Park, we changed it to Clinton Park. Hope you'll change your plans and come on over. The class.
wow.
That's sneaky.
That weird
bastard.
organization. It's like the Illuminati.
When you're the class all the way.
I did not have sexual relations with that other Park.
Oh, this sure is gonna be a good picnic.
No, snakes! Who brought snakes?
Alan's big plan.
Say, I wonder what's the matter with him anyway.
Oh, I don't know. I think he's just kind of mixed up.
Why do you suppose
Yes,
he's always
miss.
blowing somebody around? How come he's always showing off? Why can't he just be satisfied to have fun with the rest of us?
Because
I
you're
don't
Why'd you
know.
put that
boring
egg in my
You
people.
mouth?
got me buffaloed.
Me
Not
too.
this brick.
I wonder what he'll do when he gets our note. You don't suppose he'll really come over here, do you?
Of course you will.
Uh-oh, look.
Speak of the devil.
That guy's huge.
Okay, now. Remember what we said.
I think the trick is, Barry, you walk with 3 children near you, so it makes you look taller.
Little babies,
All
too.
right. If not,
That's how Shrek did it.
Mhm.
It's up to you. Can you be
Use the
satisfied
Force,
just to have
Luke.
fun with the rest of them? Are
Ba-da-da-da-da.
you really so brave? Or are you the one who is
There's the
afraid?
river, Alex.
Oh,
Have
they're
you
walking
learned
through
anything
it.
from the way the
Except
class
we're not
has
in
treated
Riverside
you?
Park anymore.
This is Clinton.
As
Right,
Park.
Clinton Park.
members of the class, were you right in secretly moving the location of the picnic?
Is this God talking?
How will you treat Chick Allen now? How will you act?
Shoot the
Do you
fire
still
arrow.
think
He's
you
in the
handled
oil patch.
problem in the right way? Anything else have been done about Chick?
Below the bridge.
I could see where Tarantino got the whole Kill Bill intro from.
That's it. That was a cliffhanger like Diver Dan.
We're like going to be another part 2.
No,
Well-
we're just gonna run this one again.
Oh,
No.
I think once through that was quite enough.
Well, no, that would be me bullying you.
That was a little
Wow.
traumatic.
Ugh, bullies, huh?
Yeah.
Can't live with them. Can't shoot them.
Righto.
Okay, well, that
Isn't
was,
bully a term that people used to say as like encouragement? Like, bully!
Yes. yeah, bully for you. Yeah,
Yeah, Theodore Roosevelt.
yeah, yeah. It
He
was.
had the Bull Moose Party.
That's true. That's true.
So clearly there was a lot of bull he was involved in.
He used the bully pulpit. He should.
Yes, he did.
He did.
See?
Do that. You can learn something on Crash with Us, which
Yeah.
if
Crash
you didn't
with
know it, is the name of the show and has been.
The Dawn Patrol.
I thought it was the Dawn Patrol.
Well, that's who we are. Yeah. You know.
We're on right before Modern Farmer.
Well, that was informative. No one else.
That was
is gonna say it.
informative.
Certainly was. You know what? You know who else was informative? Susan M. Salter.
Who?
Susan M. or Susanna M. Salter.
Who's that?
Is it her birthday today?
Well, yeah, but she died in 1961. She was the first woman to be elected as mayor and one of the first women to serve in any political office in America.
Wow.
So I thought that she could have a little recognition.
Yeah.
So she's basically the one that built the glass ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe.
How ironic that she wasn't even allowed to vote for herself. It's a shame.
Well, now you know what they say: vote early and often.
Yeah. Oh, they say it. Yeah.
Steve, are you switching it up from like national days? We're gonna do birthdays now.
No. Today's National Old Stuff Day.
Oh,
that's
old
the
stuff.
That's the cologne my dad used.
Yeah, I used to get him some old stuff every Christmas.
Yeah.
Not your dad, my dad.
Oh, okay.
I used to get your dad Old Spice.
Nice.
Did you know? Hey, Barry, you knew the guy, and Steve, you knew the guy back at
I
college.
didn't.
At college,
I
did
did
you
not know.
remember Adam? What the hell was his name? The
Adam
drama
ruins
teacher
everything.
there. Can't remember his name. He was a drama one of the drama teachers there. We were in his class. He did acting for the camera class. Adam Lazar. Remember him?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He was one of the original Old Spice guys in the Old Spice commercial. Did you know?
Really?
Oh, interesting.
That guy, the guy on the ship. That was Adam Lazar, the absolute schmuck who taught that
And he
class.
took that success and taught it to
Adam
boys.
Lazar. Holy.
Yeah.
crap.
I had, there were a bunch of us friends in that, a bunch of us from the radio station in that class for some reason, and I was diagnosed by everybody there with Lazar syndrome.
What is Lazar syndrome?
That no matter what I ever did or said, he had no idea I was there. I
Oh
was
no!
absolutely invisible.
You're invisible
to this guy. Yeah.
That's
I
terrible.
thought it was just me. All the other guys that knew me said, you have Lazar syndrome. He has no idea you're here. And whenever we watch the rushes, the dailies from the week, from the 2 days before, we'd sit and watch, okay, this guy, then we talk about it. Okay, this guy did that video, then we talk about it. Whenever it was me, that's when he'd say, okay, remember to bring in your books next week. While my shit was still up. He never, ever knew I existed. There was nothing I could do.
Oh.
And it wasn't like a Whiplash thing where he was just pushing you to be better or anything.
Nope.
Or if somebody was playing a gag on you.
What's
Would
that?
somebody actually go up to him and say, Mr. Lazar, would you please ignore Tom Neal?
Yeah, who's he? I'll ignore him. Who is he?
He as your movie's playing, he leans over to you and he's like, "Is this guy even in the class?"
Yeah, I swear. I thought, like I said, I thought it was like just me, but then other people. Don Wines
Had the
was
same
the first
thing.
one to say, "You've got Lazar syndrome, man." He doesn't.
Don Wines.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry to bring this shit up. But
Yeah,
these
I mean, he
people were
doesn't just
members of the
whine.
original Dawn Patrol, so yeah. So yeah, it's a good idea.
So acting for the camera.
Yes.
Yeah.
Part of which was accent reduction.
I wonder if he's related to Bob Lazar, the guy who was working at Area 51, who came out in like '87 about aliens.
I don't know. He was a putz.
Not a very common name.
Absolute
Yeah.
putz. In fact, I had to get his signature to get into the class. And so I had to go find him. And I went to the Fine Arts building looking for, and he wasn't in his office. So one of the other guys was there. And he said, yeah, when Adam Lazar comes by, just stop him. I said, I don't know who Adam Lazar is. He says, the minute somebody walks by here who looks like a completely, totally failed actor, that's Adam Lazar. So I'm standing there and I'm watching people go by, and suddenly I'm like, it's him. I swear, out of a crowd of people, it's him. And I walk up to him, Mr. Lazar, yes.
Found him.
Your
Whoever looks like a
autograph.
failed actor.
I swear to God, this is true.
That's hilarious.
Were you in Joe Loy's class too?
Oh God, yeah. Oh God, that guy was a waste of space.
He wound up in what the hell was that show on Channel 5 in New York all those years?
Yeah, well, he was on the news in the Rochester station there, right?
Hmm.
And then he wound up in New York. Yeah, what an idiot.
Sunday nights, I used to put it on, and you'd see your one of your old teachers whose eyeglasses were like they're
Yeah,
more like
I
periscope.
remember him. Yeah, he was a nice guy, but he was
great.
He was the worst teacher ever, but he was a good guy.
I remember for like a test or something, we had to write some sort of news thing where like all the stuff's on sides of the page and cues and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I wrote something that I didn't know what the hell to write, so I just clowned it. And he graded me. He said, "I'll give you an A+ for humor, but a C- because you got an A+ for humor."
That's funny.
No, we were there together. I was I remember him.
I remember that. That was Phoenicia Ricketts.
Yes, right. Yeah, I mean we're going back. I know. I'm sorry.
Where'd Barry go?
Oh, wow.
It's like
Barry got
Barry back.
Yeah, we went too far back for Barry.
Barry got stuck back there.
We're back.
He's going back to rewatch the beginning of the show to remind
make
himself
sure.
what the name of the show is.
He wants to refer in his example.
I actually would rather you didn't
There
do
he
it.
is.
Hey, welcome back,
Welcome
Barry.
back, Barry.
Oh,
You know,
thank you.
Are you wearing Deloitte?
Little minor blue screen of death issue.
Oh no.
It's
Oh.
amazing. I mean, Microsoft, like Windows has been around for how long, and it's always had the blue screen. They just never figured it out.
Yeah.
They could at least change it to orange or red.
Yeah.
Something. Just
Just
They
to
have to
show
be
us that there's
consistent.
progress, you know?
that they're paying attention.
But
I
you know
remember.
what?
I remember that long ago in computer magazines, there was this 2-page spread about how great the new Windows was for graphics and all that shit. Until everyone found out that ad was created on a Mac. It was like, there we go.
That's awesome.
That was the truth in those days.
And Mac's still a preferable operating system, especially
It is.
for the user experience.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Yep.
100%.
I think it's
Well,
97.
Barry, I knew you'd be back on, even with the blue screen of Desh, because you always finish what you start. And today is National Finishers Medal Day.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well, you know who finishes.
March.
You know who finishes what he starts.
Yes,
The finish.
No, it's also National Banana Cream Pie Day.
Steve had to fit in one more.
Okay, well, that's true. But
That's the last one on the page.
if anyone would have a banana cream pie and finish it,
It would be Mr. Lee.
that's the one.
Yes, it would.
Oh, a
goes,
Star Crunch.
this goes way back. Way
No.
back. Some of you weren't even born when this happened.
Wow.
For the beginning.
I'm back. Welcome everybody to the show. This is the Mr. Lee, the popcorn guy, food review, snack reviews.
See?
Everything is done on the
Wow.
PTT, which is the packaging, texture, and taste. And all scoring is done on the 1 to 2,000 scale, 2,000 being the highest. Nobody gets 2,000. Today, we're doing Star Crunch. Star Crunch by Little Debbie, which is actually owned by the McKee family. And if you're wondering, Little Debbie is a real person. She was actually 4 years old when they put her on the packaging, and she is now the executive vice president of the company. That's a true story. How incredible is that? Her grandfather and business partner said when she was 4 that we should add her photo to the packaging, and that's how she got
Like manifested it.
So
So
good
that's
job,
actually
Grandpa.
a photo.
That's how it works. So let's review the Little Debbie Star Crunch. And if you've never had the Star Crunch, let's talk about that. So
I live in Russia.
a lot of things I review, I've had before, long time ago, or maybe recently. Some of the stuff I eat daily. We're not going to get into that, but I eat a lot of this stuff, and I haven't had a Star Crunch in probably, I want to say 25 years.
But he eats
And
a lot of it.
I first got
I
introduced
was
to Star
just
Crunch when I
picking
was
up
in
on
sleepaway
that, too.
camp. The counselors would go buy this box for like $1, and then they bring it into the cabin, and they sell each one of these to the campers for $1. And there's 12 in a box. So our counselors, we're making like $11 a box. You know how many boxes they went through a night of these things?
How many?
How many?
Yeah, they were making some good money off us. And at the time, you're thinking $1.
No answer.
What a great deal. Now, but another story, another time. Let's get to it. Star Crunch, it says it's the cosmic snack. It's cookies with caramel and crisp rice. That's what it says.
Wow.
Cookies. If you don't believe me, I'm going to read that to you. Cookies
I
with
don't believe it.
caramel
believe
and
it's
crisp
on the
rice.
box.
I don't believe it.
If you could think of something more unappetizing than a cookie with caramel and a crisp rice, dude, these people need to talk to me. We could start this over. I mean, this thing should be called,
What?
you know what? Get to that in a minute. Let me try it first
Yeah.
before I open
Oh,
my
man.
mouth.
We don't know how many they sold,
Think
and
how
we don't know
smart
what
I
it should
think
be
I am,
called.
but
Yeah, he's making us watch to the end. I love it.
Suggested retail price is $1.99.
Don't do clever.
Here it does
Lee.
not
Don't do clever.
say. Usually on packaging, there's a little emblem that says enlarged to show texture, or not the actual size. They don't do that here, which I kind of like.
I have that on my underwear.
Let's get to it. There's 12 individual cookies. They say they're individually wrapped. On the back, there's the ingredients, calorie content. If you aren't aware that there's a new FDA guideline that says that the nutritional facts have to be larger.
Is this
than
still an
previous.
FDA?
So this is actually up to the new
This was
standard.
earlier,
You see the
Tom.
calories are going to be much
This is an
lower.
old
It has to be
episode.
almost
This is pre-2025.
7.5. So keep an eye out for that. You'll notice which companies are up to date on their nutritional packaging by the way they're enlarging their calorie count. And good to know. So getting back into it. Today we bake. They're letting you know today we bake. I don't know what today it is, but it's here. Let's get to it.
All right.
All right, we're getting to it.
Not great glue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not great glue.
I was gonna say.
Rule number 3 in the show: gotta have good glue. Good glue keeps the box sealed. If you
Keeps
don't
the
have
air
good glue, the box gets open. That's not good for food when the box is open, but it's okay glue. I've
Never
had
allow
better glue
anyone
on
to
the
open a
show.
box.
When you open it, you actually notice that there is some settling in the box, which is kind of
What
weird.
if-
There's room for actually another row of cookies. So but there's
Getting
not.
ripped off.
Let's pull it out, and this
Oh
is
my
what
God.
we see.
Look
Not as
at
big
that,
as I
huh?
remember, but maybe when you're a kid in sleepaway camp and you have little hands, these things seem bigger.
Yeah.
I got big hands, so see now it fits in the palm of my hand. This is a palm cookie. Anyway, let's get to it.
Don't do
All
clever.
right.
Don't do clever.
Is like a 0.5 mil bag. Very, very thin bag.
I love
Not
how
a
he
big
just
fan
knows
of
it by
thin
touching
bags.
it.
Some cheap shit.
Usually the thicker the bag keeps it fresher the longer. This isn't that thick, so let's see what happens. So first thing we're gonna do, let's pop it open. Let's get. That's a great first smell. For having such a thin bag, that is a great first smell. Let's take it out.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
We're gonna look at this thing.
Look at that.
Look at this thing.
Look at that.
Look at that. Look at that.
Can't believe my eyes.
I
Just
don't.
rotate it a few more
Wow.
times. Take a look at that.
Oh, look at every time he rotates it, I
This
just
is
want
like-
to eat
That
it.
is a palm
In
cookie.
Star Wars, where Han Solo gets stuck,
And
they
that is
capture
what
him
you
and they
said.
freeze his body in that
It's not-
machine. He's stuck like that.
He doesn't look like
No,
This is
that does not look like
But with Rice
carbonite.
Krispies treats, with Rice
His
Krispies
name
or
is Han
rice,
Solo.
shouldn't say Rice Krispies, with little rice,
Carbonite, or whatever
And
the
then
hell it
they-
was.
Han Solo.
freeze them with chocolate.
He's hand
Stuff.
solo.
That's
One
what
hand.
this reminds me of. Han Solo
He's still thinking of his big
being
hands.
stuck as a prisoner and being transported to
In a box? A cookie
Jabba the
box?
With settlage.
Did I
That's
get
what
that
I
right?
think when I
Where
eat
my
a
Star
cookie.
Wars people at,
That's what I
right?
think when I
That's
eat a
pretty good.
cookie.
I think that's good.
Star Wars.
Ninja. Anyway, so let's get to it. Break it apart. The texture, it's nice texture. Let's break it apart.
Use
Look at
the
that.
force, Lee.
That's awesome. Did you guys see that?
Use the force.
Let's try that again. Let's get closer. Where's my camera at? Look at this.
Okay, up close and personal here.
Dude, he tore that cookie in 12 parsecs.
He.
Dude, that's awesome. Now, tastes great.
He made that Kessel run.
Dude, go get more Star Crunch.
I can't wait to see if he gets the Kessel runs after eating it.
That's Mexican Star Wars.
Yeah.
The Alderaan.
I feel like I have a very good palate for sweets and candies.
I
feel like
agree.
I taste stuff
That's
that
what you
just
tell
goes in
us.
my mouth.
I agree.
The initial bite I get is like a caramel taste.
Well, that's weird.
But as it hits the back of my palate, I'm getting marshmallow taste. So caramel first.
The party in your
marshmallow
mouth.
second. And then the third layer, I'm getting like an underlining, like almost like a chocolatey taste, but not chocolate, almost like a sweet chocolate. Very, very
Sweet
good
chocolate's
combination.
different from
It's
chocolate.
a little chewy. It's not as crunchy as I remember. But,
They lost Barry again with that blue screen.
and it's funny because as you eat it, you don't see like the little rice pieces. They're only on the outside. So,
What a journey.
Solid.
This is a journey.
tastes great.
It's like a director's cut episode,
Good
Tom.
little snack. Don't love thin packaging.
Oh, he's gonna have another
Smell
one.
is fantastic.
A Star Crunch is born.
Thinner box, not great glue.
No, packaging's not rating well here.
Sure. What do you got?
1620.
Where do you think I'm going?
I was
going
gonna say 1680.
1600s?
1540.
1700s? What do you think?
1650.
1540.
I'm gonna give it a good score.
I think it's
He's gonna
more
give it a good score.
Really?
What is he doing? What's he doing?
1725.
Oh, for
Whoa.
God's sake.
Solid score.
on.
Tell me what you think about the review.
Stop complaining
Like
about
it
it.
if you like
That's a
it.
solid
tell your
score
friends.
for a Star Crunch.
And happy holidays.
After he just
Happy
dissed
holidays.
Happy
What
holidays.
What holidays?
Same to you.
Steve, what holiday is it today?
it.
Steve ain't here.
It's National Wash Your Pants Day.
It's National Banana Cream Pie Day.
And what
Well-
better day to do the Star Crunch?
Did you eat a Star Crunch than on banana cream pie?
Well, I think we have. I mean, that was weird. That was weird.
Oh,
was.
I like that. That was good.
That was weird, but good. Yeah, it's old. But
It was old.
Maybe you
got
had a
some-
few too many chocolate chips.
What are you looking
Yeah.
forward to, Tom?
well, I don't know about looking forward to, but I shouldn't say looking forward. Not looking forward at all, but it's another episode in this. Yeah.
You texted me this week, Tom, saying you received some footage sent to the Dawn Patrol regarding.
I did, and I think you ought to. I haven't looked at it.
Okay. I haven't
have
seen it. I just all I know is that you sent me that message, so I'm excited to see whatever this is.
Okay, here we are. Got this here.
Oh, it's Tacoma Police Department.
I lost Alex, I think, about a mile back or so.
Looks like found footage.
Trudging along. Trudging along.
Almost looks like Minnesota.
Northern Minnesota, yeah.
Thought I left bread around here.
Is that snow or moss?
This from the Morty Witch trial.
You need to tell me you just left them out there?
Where the hell am I, huh? Obviously what we have here is
A fallen tree?
clearest evidence of a squatch. I mean, what could have uprooted a behemoth of a tree other than a Sasquatch? As you can see, it's not all the smooth ground around here.
This is some incredible footage.
So I've been out here every night. Looking for the squatch. Hey, Squatchy! Hey, Squatchy! Squatchy! I came across a downed tree, and the only way around it is I'm going to have to jump it.
Nailed it.
All right, it's decided.
Oh, you lived. That's
This is
good.
gonna be my hut. I'm gonna make a survival home, place that I could sleep tonight. And I don't think I'm gonna be getting out of this place tonight.
Is that the view from the hammock?
That is amazing. They must have
Wow.
confiscated his phone or something.
Wow.
That's awesome.
That's
Oh,
Oh.
who was he with?
That was incredible footage.
I don't know if that's good news or bad news or
It's a sign of life, like
It
a
is
proof
a
of
sign.
life. So I'm
It
glad
is
he's
a proof.
okay. He's out there.
well, he was.
He was at some time. What was
He's
his
okay
time stamp on
enough
that?
to urinate in the woods.
Is he prone to like fits of wandering?
He kind of just wanders off when we go out and do stuff, but usually we meet back up at the car. So
He is footloose and fancy free for sure.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
hunting squatches. It looks like.
Who wouldn't?
From the
Okay,
look
so at
of
least
the-
that's good. We'll keep everybody up to date as we get it. You know,
That
about
was
where
good.
he might be. It was good to see him.
It's not that jump was pretty amazing.
That was. I didn't think he was going to recover like that from it. It's pretty
He
impressive.
When you saw how fast he was running, he got a lot of speed.
For an old man, that was pretty fast.
I think so. Well, we'll just jump right into Diver Dan. We're not doing the dubbed version this time.
Okay.
I think we can appreciate now how good Diver Dan actually is.
The
when we-
writing.
when we look at last week and how pitifully we dubbed.
My friend said we did great, by the way. She
No,
said that
she's
she
wrong.
loved it. We should do it
She's
more.
just being nice because she's your friend.
Just being nice. That's when Danelle said, "I'll be Minerva," and never said another word.
I did say, watch the replay. I
No.
haven't watched the replay. I did.
No, sorry. Minerva's lips are moving. No one's
That
saying
was
anything. I will give Steve
of it.
some cred though, because he did a hell of a Baron.
Oh, dude.
Hell of a
Nailed the Baron.
But you know,
Who doesn't?
if it's in your blood, it's in your blood.
You nailed the
Blood.
Yeah, so I think we can watch this with newfound appreciation this week for just
Definitely.
how good it is.
What if I don't find the new? Can I still just watch it with appreciation?
Yes.
You already had appreciation, or you didn't find any?
Oh, is this the Krakatoa episode?
Ooh.
As compared to the Found City.
Or inner city, like your
Is it?
aunt.
Yes.
Lands are famous in history.
With her
But what
football
happened
team
to
movie
them
she made.
forever is a mystery. Once Finley and Diver Dan nearly found out. And that's what our story is really about.
Oh, about and out. They do rhyme.
Somebody left all their toys out and I stepped on them.
Goldie, I think it's time for your lesson.
Maybe they were her toys, and she's all by herself.
Now, Goldie, don't you want to learn things about the sea?
Miss Minerva's right, Goldie. Since you weren't born here in the ocean, you've got a lot to learn.
What is this, a school of fish?
Miss Minerva, why don't you explain the mysteries of the ocean?
Hey, Minerva, why don't you explain how you got like that?
Miss Minerva, your check didn't clear.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, is it an earthquake?
Looks like Diver Dan hit the bar early.
What was that?
Keep calm, everyone. See? It's passing.
Can you say tsunami?
Underwater earthquake. I'm sure.
No, it's an
Sure,
L
I'm a
train.
surgeon's surgeon.
I think you're right. But an earthquake in
Whoever
this part
fit
of the
him for
ocean-
glasses really didn't get him lined up well.
Will you investigate? Go and locate it.
Maybe
Yeah,
he's
he
got
needs fish.
contacts and glasses.
He needs fisheye lenses. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Hello? Does anybody know where I am? Hello?
You can't see a thing. What's that? Oh, Diver Dan.
Hi, Diver Dan.
Finley, what are you doing here?
Investigating
ocean.
the earthquake for Miss Minerva.
I'm waiting for it to clear up before I explore any further.
Looks like it's getting worse.
It's much easier to see now. Dan, look.
Good observation.
Why, Why, that wasn't there before.
What is it?
A
The
plot.
city of
It's a-
Atlantis.
Looks like an ancient
Lost
city.
City of Atlantis.
Not
Some
like any
bitch.
I've ever seen before.
What would a city be doing here at the bottom of the sea?
What if they died and they're at the gates
That's
of heaven?
a tough question to answer, Finley. Let's take a closer look.
What if there are ghosts there?
I'm game if you are.
I'm already walking, Finley.
And you're not game. You're not
Yeah, so then I told her I don't need that kind of headache, and I left that bit.
stuck people.
What do those strange words say, Dan?
I don't know, Finley.
Yes.
It says
And-
Titanic.
I can't
This
even
and
guess
up.
what language it's in.
Help. I'm being held prisoner.
Strange.
It looks like it's Russian.
I'll
It's
bet Mr.
ancient
Nerva would
elvish
know.
runes.
He knows everything.
One ring to
I have
rule
an idea.
them all. What do you think it means?
Ah,
He found a letter. He has paper underwater.
And a pen that writes.
Defies law.
I'll tell you, he is my hero.
He is the astronaut of the future.
Wow.
He's writing underwater.
It's not perfect,
Impressive.
but take this copy to Miss Minerva and see if she can translate it. Meanwhile, I'll explore a bit further.
Really, it just says dinner tonight with a question mark.
Be careful, Dan.
Don't
Can we
worry,
finally meet?
I'll be
Question
careful.
How did you get like that?
mark. Where
I
are
know
your
it.
legs?
I know a good seafood place.
Oh, this looks pretty roomy. I could put a car in there.
Minerva. Now, Finley mustn't talk with your mouth.
Ow, my teeth!
Hey, where's the bag?
Diver Dan's found a city right where the earthquake happened. It's a strange looking place.
A city? Here?
What's a city?
And what is this?
This is a copy of some strange
paper.
words that are carved over the entrance to the city. Can you make it out, Miss Minerva? Dan wants to know what they mean.
Titanic.
Let me see. Oh, King Neptune once showed me something like this.
King Neptune.
Oh wow!
Oh, my, I don't believe it.
Neptune showed me
What
Uranus.
is it, Miss Minerva? I've never seen you so excited before.
The inscription says, the Royal Palace of Atlantis.
Atlantis?
Do you
Or
remember
is it
Finley?
Atlantis?
I told you about the great kingdom of Atlantis?
It sank into the sea. Is that the one you mean?
Yes,
Where all the losers live.
an earthquake swallowed it up. Well, we had always thought it to be a myth, but it must be true. And the earthquake we felt before brought Atlantis up again. Wait, I see something else here. He who profanes the royal throne will die a long, lingering death.
Wow, kids program using the word
Let no
profane.
one
What do you think it means?
That'll never happen again.
Never leave.
Gosh.
Be in
I
prison
think it's like
forever.
Warren Dan. If he
Diaper
touches the
Dan was way
throne,
ahead of his time.
oh, Neptune knows what'll happen to him.
Hurry,
Dum,
Finley,
ba-dum,
before it's too
bum,
late.
ba, bum, bum, ba, ba,
I
ba.
better be careful. What's that?
That's
Oh,
the
no.
last diver, Dan.
Hello.
I'm gonna start
Now he
dancing.
met his end.
That's Diver Dave.
Well,
Hey, Ed.
interesting.
Somebody's gonna play the xylophone and it's gonna dance.
I think the best thing I could do is sit on this throne where the skeleton was.
Really? What is it, Finley?
Stay away from the throne!
Something about the throne.
I think he wants me to sit on
Right
it.
to me.
Who's he talking
I
to?
can't- I can't sit on the
Something's
throne.
just compelling me to put my butt on this chair.
Can't talk to you. I'm on the throne.
Oh no!
Oh no!
I didn't pay the 50 cents. I hate these public bathrooms.
That's the third time that's happened to me today.
Oh no!
That must have been a trigger for this game.
These stupid Tokyo Chinese bathrooms.
Will I end up like him?
No, you'll
Yeah.
be stuck in the cage as a skeleton.
I've seen a restroom in a bar, but not bars in a restroom.
Perhaps
I mean, come on. This guy's dying to get in there.
Still free. You'll come to Dan's aid. For Finley is staunch, stalwart, and unafraid.
Hey, I think that's a city. That's a shot of the moon, actually.
Could be.
Wow. You know, just when you thought that it couldn't get any better after
It just
Way
keeps on giving.
Better than last week. Way.
Okay, but how did that like reset? So like it happened before. This guy died, and then it reset itself.
Yes,
What guy?
it resets itself.
Mm-hmm.
What guy died?
The guy who's laying on the ground, he died because he died in that cage, right?
I don't
The
know.
cage went back up again to
He might
reset
have-
it for
He
Diver
might have
Dan.
died from watching too many episodes of Diver Dan. I don't
Yeah,
know.
probably. He probably heard the song and he's just like, I can't
Yeah.
handle it anymore.
It was in the
Also, his diver suit and helmet all dissolved as well.
They look
Oh,
like
it's
all
true.
offensive
Everything's
wounds.
Maybe the fish carried it away. They thought it was treasure.
I don't know.
Oh, that's pretty fishy.
It raises more questions than it answers. That's good
Yeah.
literature.
That's good. That's good writing. You know,
It's-
it's how I felt like at the end of Enora. You know, I'm like, I wonder if we have snacks.
Do you think it would win an Oscar?
These days, why not?
Oh, 100%.
Why not?
100%.
Dan, what are you wearing?
Yeah.
I'm wearing Finley.
Yeah, it's got a diverse cast of fish, so that right there is
Sure.
Oscar material.
It's got a mermaid. You don't see a lot of
Isn't an
mermaids out
Oscar
there.
a type of fish?
Yes.
Yes. Oscar
Isn't it?
fish. It is Oscar fish.
Oh, nice.
So how do we submit it to the Oscars so they'll look at it next year?
Come on, I
think
knew
they
that
missed out on it.
was a fish.
That's amazing, Tom.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Where's the
Tom.
balloons now?
You're right.
Well, anyway, how that was excellent and informative.
Yes.
How's your week coming up?
My week looks nice. You know, pretty nice. You know, casual.
I have an open
It'd
mic
be scary.
event this week.
Really?
You're doing an open mic. You got to record yourself so we can watch.
You know what my problem? I used to bring a friend every
I
time.
know
we
what
went to
your
open mic.
problem is.
And then she would take video of me every time, right? Well,
Yeah.
now I go by myself because she's too busy, and then I don't have any video because I'm too
See this?
I'm too scared to ask everybody else. So I just
Keep
get
it
pictures every
this
time.
full, and it'll hold your phone.
Yeah,
But I need my phone to read every time, so I need somebody else to take video.
I see. Yeah, okay. Sounds like a lot of excuses to me. So, anybody else doing anything that they can't possibly video?
Oh, I'm getting an MRI.
Beauty.
Are you really?
They don't
You
want
can't video that.
Are you? I got one last week. Are you actually getting one?
Yeah, tonight.
Oh, they're fun. Oh, they're fun.
Oh, they're
Is
awesome.
this like a thing? Like, is this like the in thing to do? Like the MRI,
MRI
like
party.
It's trending.
like
Well,
escape rooms.
I got a CT the other day, and that's not nearly as
It doesn't show anything. No, you need the
I got
MRI.
it with contrast, which was easy. Well, I mean, which was fun. The fun part with the iodine and all that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Fun. Did
Okay,
you glow
good.
afterwards?
What?
Did you glow afterwards?
I'm still
contrast?
glowing right now.
Yeah.
Oh, there we
I
go.
was gonna say there's
Now
something
we go.
different about you.
Anybody else doing anything?
Tom, what are you doing?
I'm doing
Oh,
this,
ready.
and now
Very ready.
I'm saying goodbye now because it's that time.
I know.
Poor
Need is
Steve.
a baby.
Oh, jeez, I hate to leave. I do.
Steve, what are you doing this week?
I don't even want to think about it.
Oh, I thought you started to say.